Hello guys, welcome to a game called Silent Hill 2 Remake. Someone's reimagining of what it would look like in the SNES era. So, well, this is more like a let's look at it. So I'm looking at it right now. We're just slowly walking. Doesn't look bad, per se. But I would prefer the PlayStation Silent Hill over this. Getting a little lag. It's not good. This way I can see closer. Is that better? I think this is the Mason guy, Charles Mason or something like that. Henry Mason. Yeah, that was his name, Henry Mason. Yeah, I feel old. Now, what would be cool is if they actually remade the old Silent Hills and remastered them. Not like the ones that were put out a few years back, but more like, you know, they would like look better and stuff like that. Not the ones that were made recently that were terrible. You could see through the fog, you could see where the map ends and stuff. More like simply man, different. But it's just the same looking, really. This whole thing, there's a well, there's rocks. If we go the other way, it's probably the same thing, right? Let's go the other way. So yeah, Henry Mason walking through Silent Hill 2 because his girlfriend sent him a message and she's dead and stuff. And we find out that basically he's atoning for what he did. Because that's what Silent Hill was. It's just basically it's a purgatory, as it was said in the Silent Hill stuff, for people that did, you know, awful things and are atoning for it by living through nightmarish scenarios. But that wasn't the only thing interesting about Silent Hill. Silent Hill is just, it was one of the, you know, big bosses when it came down to just survival horror. I mean, the atmosphere was perfect, the scares were perfect, everything about it was. And with PT down the drain and people remaking PT in their own ways and stuff, I was really looking forward to PT. I mean, the trailer looked awesome, the game looked awesome, I was really rooting for it. But, you know, it didn't last. Instead, they decided to stop making it, which was sad because it looked really promising. The fact of you just looping through a house would have been just fine with me, just as long as there was some story development. And the house had to change a little bit by a little bit until it was so terrifying. So I would have loved it if you were able to walk through Silent Hill in first person with all the fog and everything. That would have been awesome too. But alas, that's not what the case. So we have to live with this instead. With PT and the remakes people are making just because they were fans of it. But we all know that once these games are done and over with, PT is basically going to vanish from people's memories, and it's going to be really sad. But Silent Hill won't vanish because Silent Hill's left too much of a big mark in the game scenario of history to lose its spark. Same could be said of Doom. Doom is having a remake now. It looks amazing. So, yep, Mason's just walking through what this person thought it would look like on the SNES. I honestly wouldn't want to be able to play something like this, only a remastered version of Silent Hill 1 and 2 and 3. Now, if you guys were to ask me what my favorites were, it would probably be first 3 and Shattered Memories, because Shattered Memories was pretty cool. And Downpour. Downpour was cool. So first 3, Shattered Memories, Downpour. Homecoming was alright. I think that's it. The movies were just weird. So, thank you guys for watching.